Good day, students. Welcome to our video lecture series. So in this video, I'm going to discuss the agricultural commodity value chain. My name is Michael Victor Gonzalez, and I will be your instructor in this subject. So let's proceed. So first, let's discuss the overview of agricultural commodity value chain in the Philippines. The agricultural commodity value chain in the Philippines is a complex system that involves a various stages from production to consumption. So here's an overview of the agricultural commodity value chain in the Philippines, along with relevant citations. The first is the production. The first stage of the value chain involves a crop cultivation and livestock farming. So here in the Philippines, we are known for producing a wide range of crops such as rice, corn, sugarcane, coconut, and various fruits and vegetables. After production, then we're going to proceed in processing. After harvesting, agricultural commodities undergo a processing. So this stage includes activities like milling rice, refining the sugar, and canning the fruits. So here in our country, food processing industry is a significant contributor to our economy. Then next will be distribution. This involves the transportation of processed products to various markets. It is often done through a network of wholesaler, retailer, and marketplaces. Then marketing. Marketing plays a crucial role in promoting the Philippine agricultural products both domestically and internationally. So this includes advertising, branding, and trade show. Then retail and consumption. So the final stage involves consumers buying and consuming agricultural products. Our country, the Philippines, has a diverse cuisine that heavily relies on locally produced commodities. And then export. The Philippines is a significant exporter of agricultural products including coconut oil, bananas, and pineapple. These products are shipped to various international markets. And then our government support. The Philippine government provides support to the agricultural sector through various programs and policies to ensure the sustainability of the value chain. So we need to understand that it's very important to note that the specific commodities and their value chain can vary across different regions in our country, the Philippines, due to varying climatic and geographic conditions. So here's the citations on the first topic. Then let's talk about the strength of the Philippines agricultural commodity value chain. So in the Philippines, a variety of agricultural products, strong government support, and the presence of numerous stakeholders make up the country's agricultural commodity value chain. So the main point to emphasize are as follows. Number one, we do have a what we call diverse agricultural products as part one of the strength of our agricultural commodity value chain. So we are known for producing a wide variety of agricultural products, including our rice, coconut, sugarcane, bananas, mangoes, and more. This diversity contributes to the resilience of the agricultural sector. Then we do have a strong government support. The Philippine government has historically provided the support for the agricultural sector through policies, subsidies, and program. So these initiatives aim to improve productivity and also to increase farm incomes and ensure food security. Next is agricultural research and development. Our country has several agricultural research institutions, such as the Philippine Rice Research Institute, or the PhilRice, and the Philippine Coconut Authority. These institutions work on improving crop varieties and farming techniques, leading to increased productivity. Then, agricultural cooperatives. The Philippines has a network of agricultural cooperatives that play a crucial role in the value chain. So these cooperatives help small farmers by providing access to markets, credit, and training. And then export opportunities. The Philippines export a significant portion of its agricultural products, including our tropical fruits, coconut products, and seafood. Export opportunities help strengthen the value chain and contribute to foreign exchange earnings. Next is geographic diversity. So if you look at the map, so we have numerous region. So our country is diverse in terms of its geography and climate zones, and enable the cultivation of various crops and agricultural products throughout the year. This geographic diversity is a significant strength in ensuring a continuous supply of agricultural goods. Next is increasing in focus on organic farming. So there is a growing interest in organic farming in the Philippines. This trend not only caters to health conscious consumers, but also opens up new market opportunities for organic agricultural products. Then, the value adding and processing. The Philippines has been investing in agro processing and value adding industries, which increase the value of agricultural commodities. For example, coconut-based products like coconut oil and desiccated coconut have a strong market presence. And then our access to local and global markets. So in our country, it is having a strategic location in our Southeast Asia region that will allow it to have access to both local and global markets, facilitating the distribution of agricultural products. And then our stakeholder collaboration. Collaboration between government agencies, our farmers, cooperatives, and private sector, and these sector entities is vital in ensuring the efficiency and effectiveness of the value chain. Then let's take a look on the common vulnerabilities in the Philippines agricultural commodity value chain. So, information on some common weaknesses in the Philippine agricultural commodity value chain will be presented, but be mindful that circumstances could have changed, and it is strongly advised to check the most recent reports and studies for the latest information. So, here are a few typical weaknesses in our commodity value chain. The first being identified according to the Philippine Institute of Development Studies, the fragmented farming practices. So, according to the study, the small scale farming is prevalent in our country, leading to fragmentation in the production phase. So, this makes it difficult to achieve what we call the economies of scale and modernize agricultural practices. So, this is the first in my report to determine the common problems, fragmented farming practice. Next is the limited access to credit. So many Filipino farmers face challenges in accessing affordable credit to invest in technology, inputs, and infrastructure. So this hampers their ability to improve productivity and compete effectively. That is according to World Bank, the study of Philippines Economic Update way back April 2009. And also, according to Food Losses and Waste in the Philippines, according to Food and Agricultural Organization, in their study in food losses and waste in the Philippines, insights from selected value chains. One of the vulnerabilities is the post-harvest losses. According to their study, insufficient storage facilities, poor handling practices, and inadequate transportation infrastructure lead to significant post-harvest losses. So these losses reduce to overall efficiency of the value chain. Next is the limited value adding activities. So according to the Asian Development Bank, in their study in the Philippine enhancing the agricultural value chain in Mindanao, the value chain often lacks adequate processing and value adding activities. So we might agree or disagree, but some areas or some observations limiting opportunities for diversification and higher profitability. So this result in a raw commodities being exported rather than a finished product. Next is our climate vulnerability. So the Intergovernment Panel on Climate Change, in their study, the Philippines is susceptible to climate change impacts, and this is what we are experiencing nowadays. The weather pattern is totally changed. If you ask our elders, they can really observe the change of climate in our country in their times compared to the present. So this climate related risk can disrupt the agricultural value chain, and it really affect the stability of production and supply. Then the lack of market information. So in the International Food Policy Research Institute, many small farmers struggle to access timely and accurate market information, and making it difficult for them to make informed decisions about the crop selection and pricing. And this can result in market inefficiencies. Then, inadequate infrastructure. Although our country is having an effort to have what we call this a build, according to NEDA, in their study, way back their Philippine Development Plan, way back 2017, inadequate rural infrastructure, including roads, irrigation system, and electricity supply, can hinder the efficient movement of agricultural products and the adoption of modern farming techniques. Maybe this is the reason also why our government um, take the take it as a priority for the infrastructure development to going to rural areas to support our farm to market roads. Okay, then according to assessment of the agricultural value chain in the Philippines, the policy and regulation challenges that our country is facing. These frequent policy changes, cumbersome regulations, and also the bureaucratic red tape. So these things can be observed and can create really uncertainties and obstacle in our agricultural value chain of the Philippines in our agricultural commodities. So, for a number of reasons, each of which is crucial to the development of the nation's economy, in our society and environment. So, studying the value chain of agricultural commodities in the Philippines is the utmost importance. You may discover the specific citations in my report to support this claim. in academic journals, official reports, and research articles. So I only provide a general overview of the main arguments or main topic and information that go into making this claim. The first is the economic significance. And according to the Philippine Statistics Authority, contributor to GDP, our agriculture is a major contributor in our country's gross domestic product. A detailed understanding of the value chain is essential to identify areas of potential growth and economic development. Then employment. The agriculture sector employs a significant portion of population. By studying the value chain, uh, policymakers and stakeholders can develop strategies to improve livelihood and reduce poverty. And then food security. Local and global food supply and our country, as we are archipelago with diverse agroecological regions, a what we call comprehensive study of the value chain will ensure efficient production and distribution of food, contributing to both local and global food security. That is according to Food and Agriculture Organization. And also it will develop a resilience. So having an understanding in the value chain will help in identifying what we call this vulnerabilities and building a resilience in the face of climate change and other external shocks. That is according to Asian Development Bank in 2020. And also, you will be able to have a sustainable agriculture. First, there is what we call environmental impact. An analysis of a what we call the value chain will enable the identification of environmental concerns such as deforestation, soil erosion, and water pollution. So this information is crucial for sustainable agricultural practices. And also our resource efficiency. So by studying the value chain can lead to more efficient and resource use, such as water, land, and energy, which is essential for the long-term sustainability of agriculture. And also rural development. That is one part of the main agenda of our country. Income generation for our farmers. The agricultural value chain will really impact the income of rural communities. Understanding that this claim can help in designing policies that promote rural development and poverty reduction. And also developing a market access. So improved knowledge of the value chain can facilitate our market access to smallholder farmers and enabling them to participate more effectively in the economy. So our conclusion, class, is that the agricultural commodity value chain in the Philippines is a critical component of our country's socio-economic landscape. A comprehensive study of this chain is essential for economic growth, food security, environmental sustainability, and rural development. So the references mentioned here provided are starting point for gathering specific citations to support this assertion. So this is the end of my lecture. So I'll see you again, class, on our next topic. Thank you very much, and have a good day.